I told you what happened in our church in Lagos. This guy took this girl to Mr. Biggs. He was our own member. He invited his girlfriend. They started dating that day. Took her to Mr. Biggs, asked her out there, and from there they came inside church for service. So this is a fresh relationship they just started. And that day I started singing before preaching. As I started, the atmosphere changed, and the girl started manifesting. So he brought this beautiful girl, very beautiful girl. By God's grace, she's still in our church. He's the one that left. No, don't just laugh. So he brought this beautiful girl, and the girl is manifesting, behaving like a snake on the floor, and she's talking, oh, no, I am this. I saw it in his face. He shifted. I know in his mind, saying, my girlfriend. You know what he did that day? After that service, he broke up with her. I now called him. I said, you are not a wise person, and you are an unbeliever. He said, Pastor, why? I said, you literally saw us cast out a devil from the girl. You have now left her because devil was casted out of her. The next person you are going to, do you know what is inside that person? What you manifested was that you don't believe that what we did in church was the power of God. You fear Satan more than the power of God. The guy said, Pastor, even though I'm done, even though there are some things that you will say, there are some things that people will say about you, they cannot recover. You have to understand that. If you are not wise, life will deal with you. Don't say I'm not telling you. Are you getting something this evening? Now, let me rush to the application. Oh my goodness. Can I do 10 more minutes? Okay. Maybe I'll just share one. How does a toxic relationship sound like? So you can, if you are there, you can find yourself. Number one, it minimizes harm. It minimizes harm. So it sounds like this. It's not that bad. He or she didn't mean it like that. He was just angry. She was just angry. Or you are spiritualizing abuse. God is teaching me patience. Somebody is slapping you. Somebody is telling you you are worthless, that you are nothing without me. And you say God is teaching you. Our theology of God is horrible. That God is teaching me patience. This is what is called the test of faith. Love suffers long. You have seen that kind of nonsense. I just need to pray more. Where scriptures are weaponized to silence pain instead of expose sin. You blame yourself for being hurt. Maybe I'm too sensitive. If I was better, this wouldn't happen. The responsibility typically will shift from the abuser to the person that is wounded. Or you are confusing fear with respect. If you don't want to get them upset, you are afraid to get them upset. You don't want to talk because you don't want them to be angry. Or you have to be very careful how you talk. Not how you approach conversation, but how you talk. Another one is you defend the person who hurts you when you are talking to others. You say things like, you don't know their hearts. Or you say things like, they are behaving like this because they've been through a lot. You know, they call that thing trauma bond. Mm-hmm. You have an unhealthy compassion for the abuser, and it replaces compassion for yourself. You are saying things like, we don't talk anymore because they are not expressive. You are just creating unreasonable excuses. Listen, busy means I have set my priorities and some things come first. If somebody is struggling to communicate with you, they are not in love with you. I'm sorry, I have to break the news to you. If somebody does not have your time, they are not in love with you. Anybody that is in love, their heart is with who they are in love with, and they will be a priority. If they are struggling to text you back, they never have time to call you, or they call you at convenience, you might be dating yourself. Don't laugh. Do you understand? So you might want to wake up quickly. You feel guilty for wanting basic kindness. I know I shouldn't expect too much. You are saying things like, people are imperfect. When basic healthy expectations start to feel sinful. Let me say this one, and I will end this here. You fear living more than staying. I don't know who I'll be without them. What if this is the best I will get? When you're talking like that, you might be in a toxic relationship. Once bondage feels safer than the unknown, you might be in a toxic relationship. Now, let me give us 2 points or 3 points on how to move on. I'll rush this in 5 minutes. How to deal with it. Number 1, please listen, and you can go back and watch so you get the details. If you are in danger or need someone to talk to, or someone who can help you to navigate a path to safety, please reach out to these confidential services. The National Domestic Violence Hotline. Don't come to me. I'm telling you now. Call, because I've seen crazy situations before where they will come and complain to you. You will go there and go and they've insulted my life. I called one guy. He said, hello, this is so and so's pastor. He said, hey, all these small boys. Said, come on, get out of my... I'm telling you, real life. I said, okay. She came to me and said, go, miss your boyfriend. You that you went to go and date somebody that doesn't rate a man of God. Is your head correct? You now came and they started tearing me insults. Carry yourself and go. This is because you'll be telling them, they will not listen. They will not hear. You go and settle fights. When they are talking, this guy doesn't like you. Leave this boy alone. Pastor, I'll leave him. The next thing I'm hearing, he proposed. I said, what are you doing with a ring? What are you doing wearing that ring? Was it not 2 weeks ago that we were talking that we are leaving this boy? Pastor, he has been through. I said, God. What if Willie will say, you listen. What are you doing? You know, you're laughing, but this thing is a pain for me. What are you doing?